Sometime in the distant past, in the clamoring city of Creativia, they're carried on with a particular designer named Oliver. Oliver wasn't your typical designer. He had an impossible-to-miss skill for making instruments that were both unusual and inconceivably valuable. At some point, he set off to imagine a device that would get euphoria to everybody the city. Oliver went through days dabbling endlessly in his jumbled studio, encompassed by springs, cogwheels, and a wide range of impossible-to-miss contraptions. At long last, after a progression of wild tests and a couple of disasters including sparkle and flying umbrellas, Oliver revealed his creation, the Chuckle Generator. The Chuckle Generator was a little rainbow-shaded gadget that, when initiated, discharged the most infectious giggling you could envision. Oliver was excited with his innovation and couldn't hold on to impart it to individuals of Creativia. Word immediately spread about the Chuckle Generator, and soon enough the whole city was buzzing with fervor. Oliver, with his accommodating grin and a gleam in his expression, began circumventing the city, giving chuckle generators to everybody he met. As individuals enacted their snicker generators, giggling reverberated through the roads of Creativia. Outsiders became companions, and bleak days transformed into exuberant, giggling-filled celebrations. The snicker generator did something amazing, as an instrument as well as an impetus for a more associated and upbeat local area. Yet Oliver's creation didn't stop there. Before long, he saw that individuals were snickering more as well as cooperating to make significantly more unconventional developments. The city turned into a center of innovativeness and coordinated effort, all because of the chuckling that began with Oliver's laugh generator. Thus, in the core of Creativia, where the air was loaded up with chuckling and the roads reverberated with the hints of coordinated effort, Oliver's laugh generator turned into an image of the force of euphoria and kinship. As the sun set over the city, Oliver couldn't resist the opportunity to grin, knowing that occasionally everything necessary to unite individuals is a little giggling and a ton of creative mind. What's more, that, old buddy, is the story of Oliver and the Snicker Generator, an account of development, chuckling, and the enchanted that happens when a local area meets up. In the weeks that followed, Oliver's laugh generator turned into a sensation past Creativia. The fresh insight about this unusual creation spread all over, arriving at adjoining towns and urban communities. Individuals from varying backgrounds started to visit Creativia to encounter the delight firsthand. As the city invited guests, it changed into an exuberant center point of chuckling and kinship. The once clamoring commercial centers moved toward unconstrained road gatherings, and bistros reverberated with the awesome sound of shared giggling. Oliver's snicker generator had given pleasure to Creativia as well as had turned into a signal of energy for the whole district. In the midst of the merriments, Oliver saw an impossible-to-miss change in the air. Individuals were snickering more as well as turning out to be more sympathetic and understanding. Maybe the chuckle generator made a charming difference, separating boundaries and encouraging a feeling of solidarity. Propelled by the positive effect of his creation, Oliver chose to make things a stride further. He coordinated a Chuckle-a-Palooza celebration in the core of Creativia, welcoming entertainers, specialists, and narrators from all over to share their gifts. The city square transformed into a kaleidoscope of innovativeness, with giggling as the normal language that bound everybody together. The snicker generator significantly affected people as well. Stories circled about individuals defeating difficulties, patching fellowships, and finding newly discovered interests, all set off by the irresistible giggling delivered by Oliver's creation. Eventually, Oliver's chuckle generator carried giggling to Creativia, as well as motivated a development of satisfaction and association. Individuals began taking on the soul of the snicker generator in their regular routines, finding snapshots of giggling even in the least difficult of things. Thus, the tradition of Oliver and his chuckle generator kept on spreading, rising above city borders and turning into an image of the groundbreaking force of giggling in local area. As the sun set over Creativia, the chuckling repeated, a demonstration of the persevering through sorcery that started with one cordial creator and his remarkably charming creation.